remix of religion. A graven image that reset the same station. They made you engine that say unseen hand. You just wait, case slay you engine. But it's the return of the ancient ones. We back. Everything they own. Hold fast, let me get that. Now we with that. Gift rap, not with rhetoric. Chit chat, shit back, go back and forth. On platforms for an itch or scratch. Rich that for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary kid shipment that don't kiss back. Shit swag. We here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold, not provolone. Home alone, all foreigners gone. Shafati, shoot, Hebrew, Muslim, Mason, Morris, Cornerstone. Fraternal orders up, harsh room. You know substantial foundation, flawless zone. Bottomless pit up, broken promises. Home through landlines or cordless phones. Lines lay lines, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword is gone and corn is grown. The war is on. My words wrong. Show up. With all forms off the land. It includes all you corporations, all you different nationalities. And it is an American engine. You get the fuck up. We playing this thing. You understand exactly what you mean?
Play it again, Sam. Kichiwa.
Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. Turn away. This is for my peoples. Drop. Too much debate, too much hate, too much fake, too much grand stage, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating, too much you can but you shaking, too much of a friend, yeah you stuck from Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating, you too much of an Asian. Celebrities too, heavenly bodies got you stargazing, dilated peoples, stark amazement, top chart chasing, your heart racing, spellbound, too much dark sayings, am I? Sharing too much in my paint can graffiti art, spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day, breaking too much, these minds operate, too much ego, way too much for me, yo. Not with all the fake check-ins. Either you from the soil or you're not.
Alright. Man,
They displace you engine, replace you engine, erase you through paper. Genocide engine, land session agreements, a fake space. Few engine change, days to purposely misplace you engine. Egg shouting, tax you on your own. Land engine, you a child, not a grown woman, a grown land engine. In fact, you black, you that person in all caps on them contracts. Legal fiction, non-living show. Damn engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Engine, no one is coming to save you. A great new world awaits you, engine. They intend to continue to rape and enslave you, bound to a remix of religion. A graven image that reset the same station. They made you engine that say unseen hand. You just wait, case slay you, engine. But it's the return of the ancient ones. We back. Everything they own. Hold fast, let me get that. Now we with that. Gift rap, not with rhetoric. Chit chat, shit back, go back and forth. On platforms for an itch or scratch. Rich that for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary kid shipment that don't kiss back. Shit swag. We here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold, not provolone. Home alone, all foreigners foreigners gone shifty. Shoot, Hebrew, Mush, Mason, Morris, Cornerstone, fraternal orders up, harsh room. You've no substantial foundation, flawless zone. Bottomless pit up, broken promises, home through landlines or portless phones. Lines lay lies, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword is gone and corn is grown. The war is on. My words won't.
Word.
We ain't playing this time. We understand exactly what y'all motherfuckers do.
They all feel like they're in the league, man.
I'll get you up.
They feel like they're in the league, man.
Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. TRU This is for my peoples. Too much debate, too much hating, too much faking, too much grand staging, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating, too much you can but you shaking, too much of a friend yet you stuck through Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating, you too much of an agent. Celebrities too, heavenly bodies got you stargazing, dilated peoples, stark amazement, top chart chasing, your heart racing, spellbound, too much dark sayings. Am I saying too much? Am I paint can graffiti art, spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day, breaking too much these moms.
Go to Slackers.
Too much ego, way too much for me.
T-Bone, if you're on here. Oh, what's up? Soaply sowing seeds. What's up? How's it going, beloved? Let's wait a little longer. Not in a rush. Kind of resting today, you know what I mean? Trying to fix a couple of things, you know what I mean? Can't do it on the camera, but it's not a weapon. I want to put this back to use. I built the 6.5 Creedmoor. And I want to make sure I got the right for
it. Contracts, legal fiction, non-living show. Damn, engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Engine, no one is coming to save you. A great new world awaits you. Engine, they intend to continue to rape and enslave you, bound to a base of religion. A graven image that reset the same station.
I'm not taking it all the way off.
Engine that say unseen hand, you just wait, can't slay you. Engine.
Say take the top and the bottom off. That's what you gotta do.
Let me get that, melt the rip that, gift rap, not with rhetoric, chit chat, shit back, go back and forth on platforms for an intro scratch, rich stack for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary kid shipment that don't kiss back, shit swag. We here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold, not provolone. Home alone, all foreigners gone shifty. Shoot, Hebrew, Mush, Mason, Morris, Cornerstone, fraternal orders up, harsh room. You've no substantial foundation, flawless zone. Bottomless pit up, broken promises, home through landlines or portless phones. Lines lay lies, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword is gone, and corn is grown, the war is on. My words wrong. All foreigners off the land. And it includes all you corporations, all you different nationalities. Anything that isn't American engine, you need to get the fuck off.
You said
We
break.
ain't playing this time.
You got a break.
understand exactly what y'all motherfuckers
All the way over. There we go.
I'll get you up.
Put this back on, line it up.
Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. TRU Island. This is for my peoples. Strong. Too much debate, too much hating, too much faking, too much grand staging, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating. Too much you can, but you shaking. Too much of a friend, yeah, you stuck through Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating. You too much of an agent. Celebrities too, heavenly bodies that you stargazing. Dilated peoples, star amazement. Top chart chasing, your heart racing. Spellbound, too much dark sayings. Am I saying too much? Am I paint can graffiti art? Spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day. Breaking too much, these minds operate. Too much ego, way too much for me, yo. Now with all the fake check-ins. Either you from the soil or you're not. And this ain't even a half. They displace you engine, replace you engine, erase you through paper. Genocide engine, land session agreements, a fake space. View engine change, days to purposely misplace you engine. Egg shouted, tax you on your own. Land engine, you a child, not a grown woman, a grown man engine. Infect you, black, you that person in all caps on the contracts. Legal fiction, non-living show. Damn engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Engine, no one is coming to save you. A great new world awaits you, engine. They intend to continue to rape and enslave you, bound to a remix of religion. A graven image that reset the same station. They made you engine and say unseen hand. You just wait, can't slay you, engine. Let's return to H once. We back. Hold fast, let me get that. Mouth with that. Gift rap, not rhetoric. Chit chat, shit back, go back and forth. On platforms for an intro scratch. Rich that for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary conshipment that don't kiss back. Shit swag. We here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold that provolone. Home alone, all foreigners gone. Shrifatic, shoot, Hebrew, mush, Mason, Morris, cornerstone. Fraternal orders up, Forest Road. You know substantial foundation, flawless zone.
I'm the one, nigga.
Landlines or portless phones. Lines lay lines, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword.
Yo, T!
Is on. My words wrong. Sure.
Yo, T!
Off the lane. And it goes all you corporations, all you different nationalities. Anything that isn't American engine, you can get the fuck up.
Yo, Timona, hey, T! Come here right quick, bro.
You understand exactly what y'all motherfuckers
I think I got it, man. Hey, I need you to hold this like with a tight grip. It ain't gonna hit you or nothing like that, right? Oh, you was eating watermelon? What was that? Chinese? Hold it real tight. Like that. You know what I mean? But hold it over here, because I'm gonna, even if, I know it ain't gonna slip up, I'm just tightening it down, right? But you know I have to chin back that so no one does the institute stuff. Yeah, hold it real tight. Hold it real tight. And it won't come up. Alright, let me see. Turn it. You feel like it's tight? Feel a little tighter, right? So before it was loose. It was close. Alright, hold it one more time. Hold it one more time. Alright, it's going in that groove right there, okay? So it ain't gonna come up. The way I'm holding it down, pushing against the bottom part of the block.
I'm looking at it.
I'm turning with it too. Alright. That's a little better, right? All right, hold on. Let me see something. Smoking on there, right? Because, you know, I was going to take it all in part,
Right.
but then I had to weld. I ain't trying to weld this with you looking all crazy Frankenstein, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tighten it down a little more, right? I had the tools. The tool, you hold it, and it's like a T-handle, and it goes on the sides, and you tighten all that down. See, these right here come up with an ounce. You know what I mean? Then you gotta bust down this part. So these are tight, you know what I'm saying? But this one right here, I need this, man.
That's the battery, right?
Yeah, hold on. Let's check this out, bro. All right, hold on. Let me turn it off. I want you to turn all the way around and see the colors. All right, then come through this. It's gonna loosen up, but I'm just gonna tighten all the way down. Let me put it on 0. Oh, 0 might be off now. Hold on. It's still a little loose, but I gotta tighten it all the way. You know what I mean? It used to be up. So I'll tell you how off it is. Alright, because it's still loose. I gotta tighten the weld way down. You're gonna be like, what? Alright, check it out. Turn it. Wait, just turn it. Just turn it. Red, blue, green, button.
Feeling that blue and green all day.
Yeah, I think that's 3 by, I forget. I gotta look on the box again.
Yeah, 3 by price. Yeah. It's like 3 points.
Yeah, I gotta tighten it down a lot more, you know what I mean? Because it was really loose.
That motherfucker nice.
Yeah. I said I can't part with this, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
I gotta fix it.
But not.
No, I know. I gotta tighten it all the way down though. I don't have a tool that does it. So I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't. I can't find the off. If I can find the off, I can change it back around to where it's supposed to be at.
Top and sides with zoom up and
Yeah. Up at the left, right. Yeah. Windage.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's it right there. And it's so with this looseness is right in between it. The off.
Right.
Yeah, this one's a good one to shoot with. I like keeping it blue. Yeah. Blue, green. I ain't big on the red shit.
I like blue and green.
Yeah.
I like blue and green.
Yeah, blue and green. That's So I got the. I'm just gonna take the battery out. It's supposed to be right there. It's still off. All right, it's off. I'm tapping it. It's kind of coming on. All right, there you go. It's off. But yeah, I gotta take it down a little more. Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, that's the
This
best
one right here. Reach out. Let's look. It's 3 by 5.
3 by 5, okay. Yeah. 3 by 5, okay, yeah. That's damn near 4.
That's damn near 4. Now reach out. Now, I'm telling you, man, that's how I was playing. Yo, like, yeah. Everybody was like, yo, where? I'm like, watch this.
Clink. Yeah. Tapping them off. Yeah.
Exactly.
Tap them off.
Exactly. I'm gonna tighten out a little more, but let me go ahead and get this thing going here. Share some information. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. I had to send all that Sonora Desert Institute shit back. They was running a scam or something. I don't know. They might be high now. I don't know. I ain't going there. I'll make my own shit. Yeah, man.
I'll kick you up.
Oh man, this is gonna be it, man.
Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. TRU Island.
Yo, Roy, what's happening? Old Mac got you.
This is for my peoples.
Millennial Best, what's happening? I want one of those hats. You want? Hat off. I need a haircut though, you know what I mean? I need a haircut like a mug. I'm starting to look like Grady at one of them cats. I look like Grady.
Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating, you too much of an Asian.
So what's cracking, y'all? Oh, I guess the trolls, I guess they're not letting them in, and I guess some people are a little upset at some posts I made on Facebook. Like I care. You know what I mean? 'Cause I really don't. When people don't care about themselves, why am I supposed to care about them? Nah, man. First of all, I don't believe in the word love, so I ain't gonna love you until you come around and love yourself. That don't even make sense. I want you to hate yourself. Like, come on. Made up words. You know? Well, share some information. Have some cats. We ain't really hanging nothing like that growing up. All our families, they knew each other. That was the breakaway. You know, from the 60s, you get to a certain point, right? From the season of Summer of Love, which was bullshit. It was a way for the Zionists to introduce drugs into the mainframe of all the broken cities in society, because they had always just came from 3 wars, right? And the destruction of our land. So do you see what I'm saying about implementing something different? It's not complicated stuff, people. Okay? I know y'all saying, but you different. Why are you talking? Well, because I'm still kind of like one of y'all. That's why. I want to read some things. And it's not like it's not known stuff. This stuff has always been out there. Here they go with this crap. I can still read, fool. I don't need you to put up there all you want. That's why I can't stand about the New York fake ass Times. You know, they're a bunch of, you know, tweedly doos. You know what I mean? All of them. By William K. Rushing. Oh, wait, matter of fact, I don't even have to use them to read this. There's plenty. That's why New York Times sucks ass. They always think they're doing something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just want to make sure I'm pulling up a different one. Okay, I got it. That's the right name, right? Why do they always want to give the... Well, y'all can look her up and y'all know the actual first name of this idiot. And there's plenty of them. They're walking around you right now. They're here. You can see their boyfriends. They're walking around all, you know, well-built and everything. While you've been eating poison, while the Zionists here have been feeding you poison. They learned from World War II how to do things different. If they was to get found out and caught and cast out, well, they got everybody in certain positions. They got a bunch of he-she's running the military, and you knuckleheads don't do nothing. And they got a whole lot of terrorists and all their little mercenaries and all these other idiots on this soil as if it's going to work out like it did over there. Big mistake. Big mistake. But welcome. So we're going to read this from the world. Anyway, I wanted to ask y'all a question. I want to see what y'all know, because we still have this goofy idiot in California. And I say this because nigga disrespected me one day for no reason out of nowhere. And, you know, I was like saying, hey, good, you know, you're African people, blah, blah, blah. He walks around like he's some goddamn king. He ain't shit. I'm still telling you that's not the name Africa. And that shows you that these niggas in California, not everybody, New York, what's called nation up there, you know, talking about. And I respect these brothers, man. He ain't going to say nothing. He come over and they watch. And I'm waiting for one of them to say something so I can eat their ass alive. I'm waiting for that nigga down there in the Mississippi to come over and say something live. Say something. If you're here, say something. Because I'll eat your ass up. All that YouTube garbage and all that other bullshit that y'all do. All right? Tired of this fake Yamasee niggas and all these other fake ass Red Road niggas and all that fake made up bullshit. I'll eat every one of those motherfuckers alive. But until they cross that line and get out and come out their face, because some of you niggas, y'all support these retarded motherfuckers. And I've told y'all, I'm going to share something you know, then I'm going to give you a swap around look, but I'm going to share references to sources of information, all right? And then I'm going to hit you with some shit that's far from it, but based upon it. And that's what I do, all right? And it's not because I have to make something up. I listen to motherfuckers run their gap all the time. I found my family. I'm going to run it. You know how many niggas I know went to Africa and found a fake-ass nation or tribe of people? My brother, Bowman, you say, man, you used to have these African Americans talking about, we found who we are, and we part of your tribe. And he's like, DNA? No, you're not. He used to tell them. And them niggas was go out of town, and them Africans looking at them like, let's get the motherfucking money from these coppers. All right? Now, some of them been there since goddamn 1700s that came from here. And they know it. Not all of them, but they know it. They go to UK and shit. And it's funny how they don't, everybody's been dumbed down by this education system that is worldwide. Except for them retarded ass Mormons up there in Utah. They got little things like little brood witch fucking, anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. But a lot of people, a lot of them dumb niggas walking around, us, the Caribbeans, it's always got to be Jamaica or something, or Haiti or whatever the fuck, right? Some of them niggas been there since day one. They great-grandpappies. You know what I mean? And they great-great-great-grandpappies, but they too dumb to notice. So I'm grateful for Adonis going out there shaking the motherfucking tree and a few other brothers, all right? We got brothers in Africa who know they from here. They kept their family history, and it was never coming from Africa to come to here to go back to that. They was always from here. They've been there, and some of them find their way so they can get the fuck back And they ain't saying a lot to some people. But y'all keep listening to these Americanized motherfucking Rockefeller, Carnegie Hall, Vanderbilt, whatever the fuck you want to call it, education system dumbasses running around their little world. Look, we're up there at the UN and we're going around the world and the people down there, they tell you they're not the Olmecs, but this dumb niggas, oh yeah, those people are the Olmecs, they're still there. These are some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen. Now I was going to those, I told you already, the heads. I even went to the one over in Ethiopia. I am so tired of these worthless lying, like they effeminate. I don't know what's in the water, whatever. On both coastlines, they got y'all niggas fucked up. It's not everybody, but they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But no, what's going on, beloved? ML, what's happening? What's happening? But I wanted to ask y'all a question. Remember, I've been saying, and for a long time, people have said you're crazy. I says, you know, when I was reading in the 70s, I'd say around 77, 70, I was between 10, 11, and 12. I was going to the library all the time. Just sitting down because it was comfortable. Reading as much as I could. Literally getting kicked out of the library late at night, walking home by myself, like for real. Like, and getting my ass tore up sometimes. Well, not physically, but you know, getting the business, you know? East Orange, same thing. I'd find every bookstore. My first thing, whenever we moved somewhere, from Jersey to New York, East Orange, wherever the fuck it was, me going over to New York, find bookstores. And there was a plethora of bookstores all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And libraries everywhere. Some pretty nice looking ones. And I remember reading about 13 months. I remember looking at calendars, old calendars, that you can't, it's hard to find now. And I remember there was no such thing as April, May, June, you know, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I was like, well, where's the 13th one? And I used to always ask that, and people say there is no 13th. This is how ignorant and dumb the world became. I'm like, yes, there was. There was too a 13th month. How do we go from 364 to 365 days? So I started crunching math numbers. Because, you know, in Ethiopia, certain places like that, they go, oh, yeah, well, for those 6 or 12 days, is it 6 or fucking 12 days? Make it make sense. Well, if you have 12 months and you decide to take 1 or 2 days between 31, 28, and 29 or 30, you decide to take those days and do the math and break it down, you run into a 28-day cycle for a month. And why is it called a month? So I've expressed these things. And they go, wait a minute. Some people started paying attention. When I used to be on MySpace, I would say, AOL, then Skype came out with Logbook, well, after Logbook, when Facebook kind of became a thing, right? And so I'm sitting there going, can anybody figure this stuff out? It wasn't hard. So anyway, I knew some things after coming out from the military, and I knew there was a reality of a lot of this stuff. Yet everybody is practical based upon what they've been fucking handed, dealt or given. The PSYOP is really a lot of people's in it. There's no order, y'all. Everybody's out of, how do you think that you're going to find order if you're not allowing yourself to come back into a sync without knowledge? The problem is, we didn't live, where you living right now, nobody was working. We were unified in certain things and doing stuff. There was no work. It's not constant. It's not constant. The shit you're doing right now is to kill you. To build up their world of fraud so they can do things in secret based upon what they want to keep away from you, and that's the fictional riches, while you're far from your true self of riches, of enlightenment, reaching the heaven with the Christ factor from the lowest sin, which brings vibration together. And most of y'all will never figure it out. And a lot of y'all got terms and words. You Googled this, you found that. Google's full of shit. All right, Wikipedia, they changed it during the fake demic. Right? You remember the little young motherfucker they put in the head? He don't know the first thing about any of that shit. This is the face. This is what they do. How many times you motherfuckers in the cities have turned around and went to a landlord, and that motherfuckers, they was doing dirty shit. Shit wasn't fixed, but they come to collect the rent, and all of a sudden it was one of their brothers or their cousin. Fake ass Jew motherfucker standing there with the little tethers hanging, and black and all funky and shit. You know what I mean? Think about it. So anyway, when you read some of the information they have, they always got something down there with some idiot telling you something different, putting you in another direction and keep you confused. Know this, there's still 13 months. Know this, there are still 364 days in a fucking fake-ass fictional year. That term shouldn't even exist. All right, just like month. Even a week shouldn't even exist. Week means you have to work 5 to 6 days to stay weak. Do you get it, motherfuckers? So, In an AI overview of something, AI overview only means it's utilizing information that is pertinent and is looking for the best qualified information. It doesn't mean it's the right or correct, but I'm going to read some stuff to you. All right? The 13th month in the calendar has been called a number of things, including, all right? Undecember. Undecember. Don't that sound like that movie with the guy from Fast and Furious? You know, the bald-headed motherfucker playing Riddick, and they go up there and the motherfuckers looking for Underverse. Like, that is just bullshit. Oh, we got another one. Sol. S-O-L. A name for the 13th month in a calendar that would be inserted between June and July. That's casting a spell, people. And another one. Second Adar. A name for the 13th month in the Hebrew calendar. No such thing as Hebrew peoples. They're Atlanteans, they're Judeans, whatever the fuck term they want to make up and use, right? Anyway. Wouldn't it be the Judean calendar? This is how dumb these motherfuckers are. But anyway, right? Which is added to the end of the year to adjust for the changing season. Now that's more in the truth. Yet, it is not the word. Well, about the beginning, we look at Sol, S-O-L. We'll talk about this bitch in New York too. Anyway, beginning of the 20th century, the plan was revived by Moses B. Cosworth. About the beginning of the 20th century, round or about the beginning of the 20th century, that means 1900s, the plan was revived by Moses B. Cosworth. Why would we need to offset the fucking century? You see what I'm saying? This is what the Jews did when they gave you all the fake-ass Jews, the Zionists, these fake rabbis, whatever you call it. When they destroyed the old world, they gave you this new one that says, we're going to run it tandem to the next. So they're going to say, instead of 19th century or the 9th century, they're going to consider that the 100 or the 20th century, right? The 20th. And then you're looking at, but you're really looking at the 19th. This is how crazy and ludicrous this shit is. Like 1 times 1. Times mean to multiply. You can't multiply one into another and it's be nothing. That's like saying, take that wall, merge it with that wall. Now we have one wall when it's 2 walls actually side by fucking side. All right, listen. In the beginning of the 20th century, the plan was revived by Moses B. Cosworth, who eliminated the superfluous name. Thereby simplifying the plan. The new 13th month was designated Sol. Like one of these crackers could do that. When we say the beginning of the 20th century, you know we're talking about 1900s, the World's Fair, and this and no. Isn't it funny how everything happens around 1850-something to 1900 to the First World War between the Crimean and isn't it funny? And everything before that, which is not authenticated or true, it's all made the fuck up. Hold on. In 1849, the French philosopher Auguste Comte, 1798 to 1857, proposed the 13-month positivist calendar, naming the months Moses, Homer, Aristotle, Archimedes, Caesar, St. Paul, Charlemagne, Dante, Gutenberg, Shakespeare, Descartes, Frederick, and Bacot. We know that is pure horseshit. But that was the rewrite of their new existence. Again, it says 1849. So I want to read you the myth of the 28-day, 13-month year, the Celtic tree calendar. Now we know the people over there consider themselves Celtics are not the original people. Those are the people that conquered the people there. In secret absurdity. And they don't even probably know the truth of it because they're the remnant of those once the people were poisoned and murdered, buried, ran off and froze up in bogs. They can go back and claim and they say, that motherfucker's 30,000 years ago and it's melting in, but it's frozen, so we really can't tell you. It's got kind of wavy straight hair. Well, the Twa had curly to straight hair. But I want to share this calendar with you because this calendar is more or less. And I know some of you are going to say you see some other ones. And yes, there are other ones. God damn. All right? And the beautiful thing about it is, I'm going to show you a couple of them. I'm not doing it. I'm going to hold it the fuck up and you look. Okay? I want to make sure I got the right one. Because you know they have the Wheel of the Year Moon, which is absolutely... I was going to buy it. It's like $23, and I'm not fucking getting it. You can get it when I show you. The beautiful thing is they have this this name. I'll show you when we get to it, okay? That I was looking at. But anyway, I want to make sure I got the right stuff here. Because when you look at the turtle's back, it has 13 cycles on it, right? 13 moons, right? Which is based upon the cycle. That's where we get the narrative from. It's funny how nobody counts the sun when that exists too, because you have the sundial. And they want you to believe it means the time of the day, but it also meant the time of the seasons. And why were the sundials from Louisiana all the way up through all through North America? California, they destroyed a shitload of them all around the world. All right? And this is why I'm saying they have to make sure people are dumb to take it and paint a picture and have everybody running around, but they don't want to tell the truth. Then they give you goofies like, you know, Neil deGrasse and a science guy who went away after he said the earth was flat, and then he comes back and he's damn near arguing the world is round. All right? These idiots that they find. Now, I'm not saying you got to be platonic with me in this. This is not discovery. We're rehashing and digging up things because it's enlightenment. Some of you will sit there and you might know something, remember something. Some of you be like, I got to research this, because they're really doing a number with a lot of chemicals, okay? That's like when they took the medicine well. It wasn't no fucking medicine well, and there wasn't races of people in the world. All right? Y'all know what that is? What they call the medicine wheel is not the fucking medicine well. And every time I went to reservations, I asked them, they said, that's the first thing, the goofy shit. I was like, that's not what my great-grandmother told me. I'm not saying to be harmful and hateful, but the reality is motherfuckers don't know. Therefore, ergo, they are dumb. And etc. For any other words you want to use. I'm going light with it. You are dumb. And I don't care how you fucking feel. I really don't. Feelings are out the window. And the last thing, stay away from them with this Gregorian bullshit. Gregorian deals with druids. Deals with them doing metaphysics and magic and everything else to subjugate you and put you under. Using the holly tree and everything else. So whenever I hear people say, the Gregorian, I want them right in front of me so I can reach down their fucking throat and grab the bottom part of their fucking esophagus and tear it from their fucking lung. So they be silent permanently. Without being so, I don't advocate violence. But we're gonna go through some of these maps that I have, and I'm actually looking at them, and I want to make sure I'm pulling up the right ones. And I know it's hard for some of you, like, oh no, he isn't. No, he isn't. I'm telling you, I'm looking at them. First one I want to get over, because this one is for you to determine. Everyone has a choice. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, Warren Jefferson, what's going on, beloved? What's happening, bro? Old school, old school. See, Hans, I know. Yeah, he was just up here, y'all, helping me with the scope. It's good to see y'all. I want to say salutations too. Some people made some donations, a few dollars, and it's appreciated. Okay, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all. Appreciate you, beloved. You know what I mean? Yeah, keep the retards. Let them, you ain't got to block them, hide them, just let them sit there and watch, or let them run over somewhere else and do the little goofies they do. It don't matter here. I'm not going to waste my time, because you know I don't feel no kind of way. First, I need some chaw. Look. I'm the real cowboy, the real country boy. That's what the fuck I am. Everything else is an imitation. So, PTTgun.com, firearms training, renewal going. Oh, renewal's going on. Okay, good. I still got about a year or two. I like to have it when traveling. Just me. So, this one right here is Ireland Calling. Y'all can go to www.irelandcalling.ie/Celtic-mythology-trees First of all, we know that that alone, by the terms used, is mythology, living a lie. But I'm going to read this to you. We're going to start with the first, birch. The second, month, rowan, ash. There you go for you ace motherfuckers. Alder, willow. Sounds like they're made of trees. Hawthorn, oak, holly, hazel, vine, ivy, reed, and elder. You don't hear pine because you have 14, and several of those can be used medicinally, and the other several are poisonous. You already know that birch is where you get chaga, which is the nodule that grows on it. You cut it up, it's kind of brown with the black. It's good for fighting cancer. Okay? You already know about the willow tree, what it's beneficial for, and what grows close to it, lichens, right? Tree, plants. Holly, which is the Hollywood, for magic, spell casting. Oak, well, they made ships, and today they say we put you in an oak or cedar or pine box, which you don't hear most of. Most time that pine box is supposed to have the tar naturally freshly cut to keep your body in a state of preservation. But that's not the case because they're treating those boxes, and most time now you're getting fiberglass and plastic. It's unnatural. Hold on. Ash. And they made it into a religion, but what's the benefit of the ash tree when you get done as far as charcoal and the benefits of it? Rowan. Do y'all know anything about the rowan tree? You motherfuckers only think about rowing as far as on a dinghy with some oars, or rowing as if what's it called? Mr. Bean, Rowan Martin. I'm sorry, I gotta do this, y'all. I gotta bring some of my ass to the table, all right? Because nobody's gonna do this, and when they do, it's gonna be a whole lot of haka bullshit. Reed, y'all know the benefit of the reed, and we made his little boat, the reed, and we sent him down the river. The very name that was here. Right? How about the ivy? Not every one of them is poison. How about the vine? I told you if water's poison, I don't give a fuck what's in it. You go and get you a grapevine. A big, long grapevine, and you put that motherfucker in one, and that water over there, and what comes through that vine into there will be the most purified, mineralized water. I told you I'll grow some goddamn grape trees. And I'm talking about that fake ass, what they call a Concord grape. Just grape, y'all. For those who believe it's a grape. Okay? Elder. Y'all know the benefit of the elder tree? Do you know the magic? Or the alder? But the most important to me has always been the birch tree, the first. All right? Big Girl Slaughter, thank you, hon. Somebody else, I'll call your names out. I went and looked, and some of the ladies, as usual, donated. Y'all are magnificent. Y'all are truly the power. Niggas right now are just lazy fucking energy that can't even amount to the strength that's supposed to be. And then I'm going to show you this one. I said if you feel some kind of way, leave, brothers. Or stand your ground and hold yourself accountable. So, right here, all right, this is more Druidic. Druid don't mean the motherfucking... Those are the ones that changed the narrative and lied about history. Those are the bastardized bastards. Okay? Come rush the Christians, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. But here you have Litha, Beltane, Ostara, Imbok, Yul, Samayan, Morban, Loganaz. Now this is when the fake motherfuckers started coming in and started casting spells. But you'll see a lot of your ancient writings in there. And that's based upon the 12 moon cycle. I mean, the 12 moon cycle, which was actually 13, not 12. 13. And you always see the tree. And then a lot of y'all from the 50s, 60s, and 70s remember the Bibles that your families had. If they've been lost, that's sad. And they always had the family tree, but it was always that very tree in there. Do y'all know which one that is? The gopher wood tree. New beginnings. So here it is, a better as far as symbology of what I just showed you, and a more lament where you can actually see the moon cycles. All right, and you can count it out as far as what we consider a 28 day, but they changed it up, and this is where you can see the 130 and so on when you go and look at it based upon the full, half, crescent moon, you know, all that stuff. And why do the fake Jews celebrate the Yule? Yeah, y'all seen the Yule log, whatever, and all that, and burning and all that. Why do they do it on such an off time? 13 moons on a turtle's back. Some of you may have seen this. Some of you may even have used it as a meme, because you have individuals out there, these aboriginals, getting stuff and making stuff up, and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. And y'all know a lot of them. But here's the 13-month, 28 cycle as it was laid out by ancestors, which my even my grandma knew about it. My great-grandpa made sure I knew, and my great-grand-uncles always says, what is this 12 stuff we keep seeing in your little goofy books? 12 months in years, ain't no 12 months. Uncle Ted, ain't no 12, it's 13 months. They wrote it out from the 1800s, y'all. These lying sacks of shit who are running around with a goofy bitch going, hey, every time she says something goofy, and y'all going like, and they showed you when they started incorporating these motherfuckers about 20 years ago. All of a sudden, they came out of nowhere. The gas stations, this, that, and the other. Some go back 30, right? 7-Elevens and all that shit. Well, all of a sudden, they became, you know, the gas station proprietors. This fake-ass government been betraying y'all since day motherfucking one, but you don't want to listen to me. I don't recognize no 5 days or 6, 7 days a week bullshit. I don't even recognize what the fuck is a week. I told you I don't recognize time nor the shit they playing. That's for these motherfuckers. They got to move like that. You know why? Because they're uncomfortable. They're logistic. They got to do this, that, and the other because it's out of order. It's out of sync. There's nothing natural about it. When I say I know how it ends, it's not a fucking game. I don't give a fuck if they was to sit there and make our years now 6 months and everybody's, and we're going to shoot up something that's going to flash for about 6 months. And it's going to be a new sun when there's plenty of suns out there. That cross paths, you just don't know it. Now you get the turtle calendar. 13 moons and 28 days on all turtle shells. This equals, and why is that? It's always been known that most turtles can live forever. Anyway, equals 364 days plus 1 day of rest. Ancient Scots, Norse, Polynesians, and natives of the world all knew the wisdom of turtle and followed a 13-month calendar. After all, there are 13 moon cycles in a year and 27 to 29 days per cycle. It's almost as if the system subtracted 1 month, gave you 1,000 years, in order to serve the connection between the people and the sun, moon, and stars, which are a giant clock as you move in it. Not even, you are more and less than the second hands. You are what make it tick. You're the reason it ticks with all the other living things. You got to do the research. I'm not going to give you everything. I will keep running my mouth if permitted. Now, Department of Justice says former New York governor, y'all know that hokum bitch, right? Aide spied for China. Oh, you want to see one of your beautiful buildings that's being used by these bastards? The New York State Capitol. I'm not going to show you. Go pull it up. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see the New York State Capitol? Go on now. Go on. Get some festivities. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's a spell over the dumb niggas in New York, just like the one in California and everywhere else. Excuse me. Anyway, federal prosecutors on Tuesday unsealed an indictment alleging that a former aide for New York Governor Kathy Hochul, and y'all know who I'm talking about, worked as a spy for China. The Justice Department said Hochul's former deputy chief of staff, Linda's son, worked as an unregistered foreign agent. Dumb fucking liberals. Committed visa fraud, smuggled illegal immigrants into the states, and conspired to launder money, the DOJ alleged. How dare the fucking DOJ fake Zionist puppet mother? Y'all know who the head of that is? How about all the motherfuckers they let in? So they're going to give you a patsy. Police officers, oh God, these little fucking throw a bone in the muddle room. Police officers on Tuesday arrested son and her husband, Chris Hu, whom prosecutors allege participated in Son's schemes and whom they also named in their indictment. Prosecutors' allegations are simply claims and do not constitute proof of wrongdoing. Both defendants should be presumed innocent until found guilty in a court of law. They didn't shoot him, you mean? Well, that's right. Biden enacted the non-violence against Chinese motherfuckers who ain't of this goddamn land. I know what happened with the goddamn coof. A lot of dumb rednecks, because they racist as fuck, did attack a lot, but you also got a lot of drug heads who are going to attack their own mammies if they're not standing on the porch cutting their head off, holding their head. So what the fuck does that say? Psyops, babe. Anyway, both defendants should be presumed innocent until found guilty in the court of law, which doesn't exist. DOJ, and they know this, DOJ said, this is a show for you, said, World reached out, this article from I'm reading from, reached out to Hochul's office for comment, but did not immediately receive a response. Now, what sort of activist did Son allegedly engage in? Allegedly. During her career as a New York government official, let me go back up here, worked as an unregistered foreign agent. Okay, now, it's good to always know what the fuck you read. Okay. During her career as a New York government official, Son blocked Taiwanese diplomats from meeting with high-level New York officials. The DOJ said she allegedly modified high-ranking New York officials' messaging and language about topics important to China. She also obtained official New York State proclamations for Chinese officials without proper authorization. The DOJ left. Well, what the fuck is that? I mean, the Pentagon and all them fraudulent niggas let the goddamn China fly their little fake mirror station, if it wasn't America's fake mirror station, over the goddamn country. Other than helicopters and other aircraft they'll know about, green lighting and red lighting everybody, mapping everything out to make sure exactly where the fuck you are because of what you say and how you move in your chats and conversations. Yes, all you cheating motherfuckers, though the government knows everything, but for those who believe that you're cheating. And that's the guilty conscience you need to get rid of because you're unhappy. You need to remove yourself. Bottom fucking line. No, anyway, let's carry on. That was T. So proclamations for Chinese officials without proper authorization, the DOJ alleged. Now further, Son allegedly violated internal rules and policies within the New York State government to benefit Chinese officials. She procured unauthorized invitation letters for Chinese government representatives to facilitate their travels into the United States for meeting with New York officials. Obviously, all the motherfuckers there, even that worthless ass, fake punk ass police officer that become the motherfucking mayor, when I know Curtis Lee should have been there. He should have been the mayor. He would have cleaned that motherfucker up. Anyway, she procured authorization invitation letters for Chinese government representatives to facilitate their travels into the United States for meeting with New York officials, prosecutors say. Those unauthorized invitation letters essentially enable Chinese officials to enter the country illegally, the Department of J explained. Now, how did her husband factor into this? Well, let's look at this. I don't like, even if it's not the same words, I don't like spelling it. Chinese officials paid Hu and Son millions of dollars, just like they did the fake president and all these worthless ass mayors and even your local motherfucking officials, just like the ones here, okay? And transactions, and they pay certain police officers to do dumb shit, because they're dumb, because the whole government's corrupt. I think it's pretty fucking cool, honestly. I know y'all gonna be bothered by that. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's well thought out. All right, you motherfuckers ain't no different. You do scheming and goofy shit. Oh, pot calling the kettle black. Let's get back into this alleged atrocity. Who was involved in prosecutors? All right, okay. Anyway, Chinese officials have paid millions of dollars, right? Who was involved with? And prosecutors allege Chinese officials also showered the couple with tickets to events and travel benefits and provided their family members and friends in China with business promotions, jobs, and lavish dinners. Again, the DOJ states are adding. Now, Sun and Hu laundered kickbacks from the Chinese government and used them to purchase multi-million-dollar residences in New York and Hawaii, as well as a 2024 Ferrari sports car. Prosecutors said Sun never disclosed the benefits she received from the Chinese government, even though New York government policies require her to do so, prosecutors added. But now you can dig deeper into this information, okay? And look at what much more information. Well, we all know that all these motherfuckers do that. And then they got to put a show on for you, because that's what science is all about. So you will see one thing, think another, and believe another. It's so much. It's conflicting, right? The reality is all of them are spies. They're no good. Everybody's working together, looking at you, watching everything, and they're going to enjoy themselves because they're not like you. They're going to enjoy themselves, but they're going to give their patsies. All right? All these people that get caught up, because you got to remember, China at one time was mostly atheists. You know what I'm saying? Even Russia got more Christians than most places. Muslims too. Even though the Chechens, under duress, because the ones that fought with ISIS, all right, got to kill a few Americans and Brits and whatever the fuck else, are over there. I mean, come on, people. Is it that complicated to see the shit they laid out in front of you? And I'm not saying give it energy. I'm just showing it's paramount that y'all start changing how you move, what you see, what you think, what you say. It might be too late. Because some of you are hard-headed and you like to hear what you want to hear, to feed whatever lascivious, whatever fucking narrative you got running in your head, instead of freeing yourself up, thinking about nothing. And so I know somebody's saying, how do we think about nothing? I do it all the fucking time. All the time. In the New York Minute, what's up, beloved? What's cracking? What's cracking? Yes, fake Jews. That's what they are. Kill me, what's up, beloved? Joe Paul, what's happening? What's happening? I just want to share stuff that I find that may be beneficial for further research. You know, when I was like 20 years ago, when I was talking about the Theosophical Society, based on 30 years ago, going over to Hindu and Turkey and all that, and seeing these books on this shit, and Bhagavad and all, she was a mulatto, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a big game going on here. And nobody's really calling shit, because you got to remember, some of the individuals doing what they're doing to you were like you. Okay? All right? Y'all need to think about this. You really do. I used to go to these buildings when I lived in Brooklyn. When I lived in Brooklyn and the Bronx, I went all over, upstate, everywhere. I looked at every building I could find, and I saw so many buildings like the same as in Paris, Madrid, Palma, Mallorca, Puerto Rico, goddamn, everywhere I've been. Scotland, fucking, goddamn, Germany, you know, Amsterdam. Shit, I've been all over this motherfucker, y'all. Goddamn, I mean, come on. Cannes, Toulon, fuck, Chile. All down around South America, these buildings existed. Now, some have been blown and destroyed. Unless you want to read the news, what's going on, and look at some of the landmark buildings, and there's plenty of them that's still there. And they've just been molded in. And you can even see the layout, like our ancestors did here, that shows you the geometry of the energy. But because nobody's allowing themselves to walk in sync with their Christ fluid, being the benefiter, all right, of their sin, to bring their harmonic balance and center it. Woman's a little more strong, okay? You gotta remember, that's the center of power. We are the strength. You got to remember this stuff. It's paramount. I don't care what you've been through in your life. My mother was a broken wagon wheel. A motor. Oh, you thought you were going to have me. Come on now. And my father was the one that knew how to drive the power and protect it. When it got a flat tire, he'd make sure it was changed. When the seat was uncomfortable, he made sure it was comfortable. Kept that energy. We were supposed to be focused. DJ, what's up, beloved? Okay. Westside has some excellent lives. They haven't been notifying me. All right, he's got about 4 or 5 up. All right, check it out. Ganja's got a new channel. They only have 19 people over there shared it. I hope y'all subscribe to his channel and watch his stuff. All right, come on, people. T got a channel. Y'all not subscribed to one another. I subscribe to New York and the Mail. I subscribe to everybody. Not to get away from what I'm saying. I'm not here to make anybody believe in nothing, because believe is baseless and factless. Y'all need to know these things. Y'all need to be able to take these little pieces of seeds and grow this grand forest. All right? This truth. Nobody researched the fact that I said the gopherwood tree only grew here in North America. I worked and assisted a bunch of pale-skinned and one Negro woman in Florida when I was in the military who curated over 200 and something of the last gopherwood trees between Mississippi and Florida. They stretched all the way up to Washington, fake-ass state, all the way over to goddamn Washington, D.C. There were millions of them. They literally went on a chopping using breakwater hoses, creating mud floods. Y'all don't want to do the research. Why is it I'm supposed to know this and nobody else does? Because people still capitulating to the world they created. How can you find order? How can you coexist with the truth of your existence and change it and be the benefactor where all the energy emanates outward and everybody feel it again and reinvigorate it? No. Before that can happen, they want to destroy everything. You dig what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be saying it here. You dig? Thank you for hiding and listen. If that's the machine, that's just pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just got rid of the monkey. It's dumb. Monkeys are dumb. It doesn't matter what they are. But the reality is, you're not living in one. You're existing in their... And you know, it's funny how nobody really discussed the Matrix. It's a term that's not new. All right? But our sister girl who hit one for 2.5 billion, is it? Who was the original writer that was stolen by the 2 fake Jews. One, I think, became a he, she. All right, she finally won after all these years. Matrix. Their matrix. And in order to create an order, and order at all, new order, it's like you taking your shoes and changing the order and how they're arranged. Well, I'm going to put the Timbs over here this time. I'm going to put the Nikes over here. I want my Air Maxes right here. And you know what I'm saying? I want my 80s right here. I want my Clarks in the middle compared to the Clarks being on the end. You know, you get where I'm coming from. But when you do that, you don't only change how it's viewed. Now you change how it is laid out. Therefore, you change how it's manifested. And the reason why they're going ahead is because you got too many dumb niggas in America who have given up their motherfucking ancestral heritage and their truth based on some fake-ass Hollywood bullshit. And some sell-out worthless federal niggas who are probably, majority of them are dead by now anyway, or on their last goddamn breath. When I was telling y'all about, I call this land after there, and you're talking about Akathar, you're talking about the mountains around the big mountain that's up there. That the only person that got that far and said it was at least 700 more miles ago was a brother, a real Alaskan. Oh, but you want to talk about the Inuit people, but do you have that little black and white Inuit book that show you niggas with the original Indians? No, they had the French and the fake fucks up there like they were trying to change who the original Shaolin monks were, scraping away the patina, making these pale motherfuckers. Y'all don't want to buy into it because there was no Chinese. It was just niggas. and a few pale skins. And it was called kate. These words sound unfamiliar to you because you have a hard time because you like to articulate in the fake ass language you speak now, which has a lot of your fucking words in it. This mismanaged, misappropriated, and everybody else is running around with foreign languages. They don't even have a fucking clue. I mean, there's a lot of other things that are, but they don't need to be spoken about. Y'all need to reconnect to the amniotic fluid of this earth. All right? I mean, look at the motherfucking Japanese government. How in the fuck can you be so ahead? Why has every country got all this shit? We invented the monorail. But you look at Japan, that's what you would think was the fucking justice, the nuclear age, right? Why come we're not doing it here? Because you got a bunch of worthless, lazy, coward, fake fucking motherfuckers in your government. And you got things that look like you that ain't you. But y'all still want to stand firm. See all that y'all feel? Why don't y'all take that and focus? Research the shit. Don't take my word for nothing I say. Okay? Research the shit. This is always Asian superiority. How did you go from being an Asiatic black man, it wasn't even that, the Asiatic man, to being black, to being every goddamn thing else? How'd you go from being of Shem, a word, a name, indigenous, autochthonous, original to this fucking land? Just like Noah and all the other books in the Bible. But I know why. You know how it is when you want to change the narrative and you bring babies up. In order to eradicate that, you have to have a conspiratorial motherfucking mass meeting. So if you make everything outsourced and you've already killed off all of them, so you got this dynamic. And now you can be intrusive with it. We're going to change those Negroes. That's not what the fuck you are. All right? We're going to change the whole narrative. And they'll fucking subjugate themselves. And they'll believe in the lie. And we'll get them. And that's when we'll crush the world. And here you all are. Giving them a motherfucking pass. Well, shit, you already gave it to me. Some of you motherfuckers still using the term black, dumb, white, dumb. You got a bunch of goofies calling themselves African Americans, and them brothers over there laughing. Even the ones who were originally from here, they're going, I can't believe it. How they lose that? Without knowing the damage it's causing. You got all these militarized motherfuckers running around. All they can think is war, revenge, destruction, protection, but also play a major role that y'all have no idea about. I don't know. I'm just saying. When you learn how to look beyond the motherfucking mist, you might be able to see what's on the other side of that fucking hill. A lot of times, y'all just keep falling into them goddamn crevices. You ever seen that little man, the little video man with the goat? The motherfucker pull his ass out, he takes off running from it and jumps right back in it. I think he just said, fuck the world. He didn't want no more parts of it. I don't know. What do you think? Canada, aka Hibernia Major. Yep. Why is it that he got videos? We're the original Chinese. Look, man, I'm just putting it out there, bro. I ain't trying to spit on nobody. You know I respect people, this, that, and other. I don't have no respect for the lie of history, though. Okay? Yes, goals of the world. Yes, sir. Yes. But it's what you do with the information. If you just get it and just, okay. They have made us by working us, all right, a weak, and slothful. And want to poison you with all this fucking worthless food that they took over. By law, based upon 1939 or 43, they're not supposed to do that, but they've done it, and nobody's done nothing because everybody's so busy with wars, this, that, and the other. I mean, pause. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. That is kind of homosexual, right? But anyway, right? Think about it. Now, let me shout the people out that gave me a donation. I appreciate you guys. baby girl. Appreciate it, make me a more. Well, my baby girl, but you know, you my sis. Red Hunter, that's what's up. Appreciate you. If you like, what's cracking? Appreciate you, beloved. Sienna, you know I always got you, Carl. You gonna end up breaking the bank. The way no, you keep rolling the way you doing, hon. Appreciate you so much. Okay, so there's that. Appreciate you guys. I just wanted to shout you out. That's the way it's supposed to be. And again, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to an old crazy foggy like me. All right. Hey, Max B. They shut you down, delusions. Yeah, but he got the second one up, beloved. I shared it. Go look on the timeline. I shared this video so everybody can go to it. But put it up so everybody can check it, brother. All right, put it up. And there's people, man. Did y'all see the last one he did? Kill man. God damn, y'all. What's wrong with y'all, man? Usually, if I'm up, I went to bed kind of early last night. But usually when I'm up, I'll share stuff. And sometimes I miss it because, you know, I'm doing other things. First, Navi, she's great too. Remember to check her stuff, all right? I know that 9 days ago she had one up, random thoughts about upcoming study hall. But you got to go check it out, okay? Navi Poet's got some magnificent stuff. If you take the time, some of the stuff go up to 4 hours, which is fine. Because it's not like y'all doing a lot anyway other than being obedient slaves. Stop that. Come into the fold and be, one of you might be the exponent that brings all of us together. More so, y'all eternally bonded to me. There's no way around that. You can't beat it, you can't hide or run from it. All right? I don't have to speak it into the truth. All right? The reality is you're eternally bonded to me. That's why I say it. Westsidercoolicc, some magnificent ones. Westsidercoolicc, C-O-O-L-I-C. If I was Snoop Dogg, I'd be rapping as far as the Crip matter going C-O-O-L-I-C. You know, so let me stop. And Kill Meal had one I was watching about 15 hours ago or something like that. I got to finish it up about another like 20 minutes, something like, no, the one before that, the last one was about 5 or 7 minutes, right? So I watched that one. That's the one I think I might have shared it, or was the other one? The other one, let me see if I can pull them up. The other one was about 4 or 5 hours. I think he was walking around. I just enjoyed that. I was, man, that's what I'm talking about. When he's doing it and he's keeping it 100, but I like his uploads too, staying, and that's what it's phenomenal. When the way he's got it laid out, and y'all can go and research it, he's got it categorized. But yeah, the don't mention the Chazars. That was the one I looked at. I woke up like around 2 o'clock this morning, a.m. Whatever you want to call it. My slumber when I risen. Yes, when you risen, you do it every day, right? But go and check it out. But the one he did for the 4 hours or whatever, about 2 days, is phenomenal. Okay. So, and then make sure you follow up, because some of the last parts of the stories, I think it was like a 21, 20, 21, 22. Let me pull this up. Let me type it in. I'm just spotting off the top of my head. My apologies. Okay, there we go. All right, Caramel. I got you up. Hold on. So, yeah, he had History of Myth, the Piso family, authors of the New Testament historical, part 22. Follow that. It's pretty awesome. I would like to see Caramel get into the Black and Gray Pope. I would like to see him talk about the Collins. I have a small paperback on the Collins and the functionality of why Fitzgerald and the Kennedys, and all them existed, and why people don't talk about this. Even who assisted in getting Henry Kissinger in office when he was not a politician, nor was he supposed to be there. He was a gatekeeper. But I would like to see Caramel put some stuff up on that. I really would. That would be fantastic. Now, with our brother, let me pull this back. MacMean had a pretty nice one. I like this because he's attempting to work with the people and get their heads together. Okay. But let me pull it up. So, and I'm gonna get on original Lonewolf, but he's doing some things to get the fuck up out of there. He had one that was about 36 minutes long for the shit show. I got the best seat in the house. And that's because he's over there by Chicago, y'all. And original Lonewolf, I'm gonna show you his page so that way you can go and check it out. And I told you about that one. I says it's important, and I want to see this nigga run that little gas motherfucking car he got. I got to talk shit, y'all, because that's my boy. All right? That's my brother. Original Lone Wolf, okay? All right? This one right here I want y'all to really have a look at, and I appreciate that he went out there. And when he pulled this shit up, I was like, brother, you see, that's what the fuck it takes, okay? Hold on. Right here. Okay? Now, I'm always showing you guys this. I told you that was a melanated sister, and everybody think it's some pale-skinned nigga. It is not. It's a melanated goddamn sister. So go to Reginald Lone Wolf, Jim Red Wolf, this... ooh, for you, bruh. This is for you, bruh. All right? And he went out there, and he showed the world exactly what the fuck I've been telling y'all. Niggas, this is your shit. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, invite me into your dream. Check everybody's pages out. I'm gonna go out, we're gonna get us a bison burger or something. We're gonna come back and I'm gonna get the read on. I've been on that toilet, but I don't know what we ate the other day, but man, goddamn. So, alright. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I really do. I appreciate y'all. And we all support each other. That's his new channel, so subscribe to it, please. I appreciate y'all. All right? And I mean, some awesome stuff, man. Kira Mill got some good damn books too, y'all. So, yo, I'm big. Y'all know I'm a book addict. You know, I have crack addicts, meth heads, and all this other shit. Ice, cat, whatever. You give me a book, let me like that motherfucker. I'm smoking all the words. And spit out the ones that don't make sense. Am I for a minute? Of course, no notifications. Nah, beloved, it's all there, man. You didn't miss. It's all there for you to go check it out now. You know what I mean? Huh? In the best way, with mud blood drop. I appreciate it. It's all there, beloveds. You know what I'm saying? I always appreciate everybody coming in. So check the brothers out, all right? Domino, if you're a real individual, if you don't want to get blocked, you stop that garbage shit. I don't want to curse you. That's a made-up word, curse. I don't want to give proper energy where it's supposed to be at. How about shut the fuck up and listen? You don't even know what the fuck Corinthians mean. Where it comes from. The origin of it. But you want to spew some rhetoric, not knowing even what that says, actually. Do you know what it says? It's amazing what he has planned for all who believe in him. That's your dumb shit. That is not chapter 3, verse 10 through 15. See? You didn't offend nothing. I don't have no feelings or emotions. What I'm doing is I'm showing you what a man is, what you should be. And it's asserting something because you're not paying attention. You come in here doing your little dribble as if you're saying something. And you're saying nothing. You're part of the fucking problem. And I like problems. I want all the fucking problems. You want to move in the Jannah? Then come play. Fucking come on, visit me. I'll show you the darkness. All you are moving towards the fucking light. Exactly. You don't even know what it says. You're telling on yourself. Now, why don't you go back and listen to the whole goddamn thing? Do yourself a favor and shut the fuck up. Dumbass. Fucking young ones are just as fucking stupid. No, I'm not slip riding. I'm not going to cause havoc or pain where there's already havoc and pain. I hope y'all really paying attention. You know, a good horse can ride you for miles. You can get off and it can kick you in the back and break your back and leave you stranded. So be careful. Don't go pissing off a good horse. Anyway, I'm hungry. T, appreciate it, beloved. Ganja, don't. I don't like the word warning. Don't inform him. Just let him, because he started to speak. Okay? Or it. Whatever. Anyway, I'm hungry. All right? I'm going to get with y'all later. I know I haven't done it, sisters, brothers. Y'all better get it together, man. Ganja, 1 more month, and I'm out of here. Hell, even my boys like, yo, how much you want for the back? Da, 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 da. Hopefully some of the guys will start looking at these solar panels that we have. I know this 400 watt, 300 watts and all that. 162 watts gets the fucking done in series. Everything and anything at work, especially when you shouldn't be living with demanding things of all this electronic shit and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all here in a few hours.